and families through her witchcraft.
That's right. That selleth nations through her whoredom and families through her witchcraft, man. Because what? When you go into a store, you know, you look at a kid's toy, you know what I'm saying? What does it have on you, man? Hey, man, you ain't no Israelite, man. Get that out of here, man. You ain't no Jew, man. Give me Revelations 2 and 9, man. Hey, you so-called Jews are going into slavery too, man. All right, you ain't exempt. You ain't no goddamn Jew, man.
Your real name is Amalek.
You imposters, man. You walking down, you do this, brother. Y'all walking down the street with that, man.
This is Revelations chapter 2, verse 9.
He looked like a fucking zombie anyway. You see him? He wasn't even looking right or left, man.
Nah, man, you just, hey, that's the spirit, man. Go put demons on him. Revelations chapter 2, verse 9. I know your works and tribulation and poverty.
That's right. That's talking about the real so-called Jews, man. All right? The real Jews, man. All right? I ain't gonna say so-called, so like it. That's talking about the real Jews, man. All right? The Lord knows our poverty, man, and our tribulation, man.
Our trouble.
Go ahead.
All right? And thou art rich.
Right. Why are we rich? Because we got the knowledge, man. We got the truth, man. The Lord woke us up to the truth, man.
We're the salt of the earth.
Right. Go ahead.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
That's right. So he knows the blasphemy of those that say they are Jews but are not. Those so-called Jews in Israel right now are not the real Jews according to the Bible. All right? The Lord never looked like no Edomite, man. No so-called white man. All right? Give me Revelations 1 and 7 on down. Description of the Lord.
Revelation 1 and 7.
All right, no, start at 1 and 1 and then go to 1 and 13.
All right. This is Revelations chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, whose real name is Yahweh Shai, which Yahweh God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
That's right. It said the revelation, meaning the revealing of who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, all right? Now we're going to reveal who he looked like, what he looked like, his depiction, all right, through the scriptures. Go ahead.
Book of Revelations, chapter 1, verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment. Oh man, my voice is dying off. Clothed with the garment down to the foot.
That's right.
And
so
about the path with a golden girdle.
So you ignorantly called Jesus Christ, all right, which his real name is Yahweh Shai. He wore a garment down to the foot, all right, with border of blue and fringes on it, man. All right. He had a garment on like you see us on right now, man. All right, and he wore a golden girdle because the Lord is a man of war, according to Exodus 15 and 3. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it says, and in the midst of Revelations chapter 1, verse 14, his head and his hairs were white like wool.
Now the only people on the planet Earth that have woolly hair, all right, are so-called Negroes, man, and even some of the other tribes have woolly hair, man. All right? Go ahead.
It says, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Yeah, because he drank wine, man. All right? The scriptures say that he was a wine bibber and a gluttonous man. A gluttonous man and a wine bibber, all right? Because when so-called Negroes drink wine, the whites of their eyes turn red, man.
It says, and his feet were unto fine brass,
right,
as if they burned in a furnace.
Now when you take a penny and you burn it with a lighter, all right, which a penny is brass, all right, you burn it with a lighter, it turns very dark, right? All right? So, and then your feet are the darkest part of your body, right? So if his feet were dark, that would mean his whole skin complexion was dark, huh?
It said, and his voice has the sound of many waters.
And because he spoke loud, just like we're doing out here, all right? So the Lord isn't a so-called white man, all right? That depiction that y'all have in churches, man, that's a guy by the name of Caesar Borgia, man. He was the second son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome, man. All right? His father had two painters, Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci, to set him up as the Messiah, man. And when you look up, go back to history, they call it iconoclasm, man. All right? Setting yourself up as somebody that you're not. Because the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, the real Jews are dark-skinned, man.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 10, verse 5. Then I lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in lining, whose loins were girdled with a fine gold of Uphaz.
Now this is the second depiction of who you ignorantly call Christ, man. All right? Who you ignorantly call Christ didn't look like no leprous cracker, man. All right? He was a so-called black man, all right?
That's right. His body was like a barrel, and his face was the appearance of a light.
Yeah, his body was like a barrel because his garment, barrel represents the color the color green, man. All right, so he had on a green garment, man. Go ahead.
It says, and his eyes as the lamps of fire, and his arms and his feet like in color to polish, like a color to polished brass.
That's right, polished brass. So he ignorantly called Jesus Christ as a so-called Negro, man. All right, the real Jews, the Israelites of the Bible, are the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are so-called Negroes, man. All right, they're dark-skinned, man. You need Jeremiah 14:2. So those fake Jews in Israel, all right, they don't match the scriptures, man. They don't match the prophecies, man. And if those are the real Jews in Israel right now, where's the Lord, man? Where's King David, man? All right, where's the other 10 tribes, man?
That's right. It says, chapter 13, verse 2. All right, it says, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourning, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground.
That's right. They are black unto the ground, man. Not white, man. All right. All right. So the so-called Negroes, all right, are dark-skinned, man. Those Jews in Israel do not fit the prophecies of the scriptures, man. They are not the Most High's chosen people, man. All right. They are the synagogue of Satan, man, according to Revelations 3:9, man.
This is the book of Job, chapter 30, verse 30. My skin is black upon me, and my burns are burnt with heat.
That's right. This is Job, man. She said his skin is black upon him, man. All right. His skin he was dark skinned, man. The real Israelites of the Bible are dark skinned, man.
Latinos son Israelitas. So-called black people are Israelites according to the Bible. Latinos son Israelitas.
Hebrews 7:14.
Hebrews chapter 7:14.
Because if Jeremiah 14:2 says Judah talks about the Israelite Judah being so-called dark-skinned, the Lord arrived out of the tribe of Judah, man. And we're gonna get that, man.
So-called black people are from the tribe of Judah, Israelites.